We are proud to close out Filipino American History Month with some performances by Parangal and members of the ABC7 News morning team. They are a Filipino folk dance group based here in the Bay Area, and they recently put on a show for us in studio. But before we get to that, I had the chance to sit down and speak with the co-executive director of Parangal, Dee Valmores. And Dee, Filipino American History Month, it has been a busy month for you all.
Yes, it has. We kicked off the month with our world premiere of our newest piece, Ipat Akad Sakay, which is inspired by the historical and living traditions of the Maguindanaoan community in the southern Philippines. And then from then on, it's been pretty much nonstop Filipino American History Month celebrations, a performance at SF City Hall, and then a handful of local organizations and Bay Area companies have invited us to perform and celebrate the month. And then we launched our book at HICA, which was put together by members of the company who got together to tell the stories of 14 of our culture bearers. And it goes over what inspires them and fuels their cultural work.
Fortunately, we got a front row seat to you and your crew just late last week, and you all were so gracious. And it was Jonna Sanfelipe who walked us through just a couple dance moves. We want to take a look at those now, and you could tell us how we did.
Okay.
So today we'll be doing movements from the Binanog, which is a dance imitating the banog or the eagle from Panay Bukidnon from Central Visayas, Philippines.
Okay.
Yes, so let's get started.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with the feet first. So it'll go 1 and 2. Yeah, so you're going to step with your right and then stomp with your left. Yeah, and then you'll do it with the other side. So stomp. Yes. Good. And with your hands, you're going to put it behind your back, and you're going to want to lean back when you're doing the movement, and you're going to be leaning towards the right and then the left. So that's the first movement. Okay. And then the second movement is you're going to be on your tippy toes, and you're going to go towards the right first. So go 1, 2, 3, stomp with your right, and then with your left. Nice. And with the hand movements, you're going to relax your right hand. And then you're going to do the same with your left. It'll be diagonal on both sides. And it'll go 1, 2, 3, and switch.
Would you want some music?
Yeah. Let's try it with music. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Beautiful.
Truly so much fun, but also so meaningful, all the work that you do, only attempting what you guys do professionally. So for people who maybe aren't familiar with what the dance company does, walk us through that.
So our mission is to preserve and promote Philippine cultural heritage through music and dance in our performances, through our workshops, and through our research. And so we work closely with the indigenous groups. We go on immersions to the Philippines, and we learn directly from the culture bearers, and we bring back what we learn, and we share that in our shows and performances.
Yeah, and you talk about that. So you saw us even attempting what you guys do. Now let's take a look at the professional performance. So incredibly special to have you all in studio. So thank you for spending that time. How can people learn about the dance company?
Well, so this November, we're kicking off our series of workshops called Return to Basics, where we'll be going over the fundamental basic movements and steps of some of the dances that we perform. And our workshops are free and open to anyone that's interested. So if anyone wants to learn more about the culture, wants to learn some new dance moves, or wants to possibly perform with us in the future, check us out. You could find out more information, again, on our website or through any of our socials.
All right, and that website is?
Parangal.org.
So fun to have them in. They were so just amazing, I think, and
they
even
gave us
more
this.
amazing. This is just one of the 3 that they had gifted to Reggie, Francis, and I. And this is a necklace specifically from the Taboli indigenous group. They live in southern Mindanao in the Philippines. And I thought this was so special because you saw the first performer. She was wearing it, super elaborate, very heavy. And I have to say, admittedly, I wish I knew more about the culture, which is the whole reason for Filipino American History Month, so that you can get involved and learn more and do more research and be exposed to all things you.
And I'm taking the crane with me to the club.
What's the funniest thing is that Reggie was standing in the front and he was like, why am I towering above everyone?
I didn't even fit in the frame. So that's why
your head was, I was like,
back.
you know what? You're right. You're right. But yeah, I will take that with me. You should see. Francis, your freestyle movement, that's what caught my attention. She was like, woo!
The Philippines will never be the same. The 3 of us go there and try that out. Well, yes, thank you. That was really fun.
Yes, wonderful. It was so much fun.
We'll be right back.